salmon pasta, Chef Brian's kitchen way. Oh my goodness. Welcome back everyone, it's Chef Brian's kitchen. Today's salmon pasta. One of my absolute favorite recipes, probably make it twice a month. I love it because it's quick, it's simple, and it's absolutely delicious, and I can use kind of what's in my fridge. Let's get started. What I've got here is two beautiful fillets of salmon. I have the skin off. All right. And what we're going to do to start with is I'm going to cut these into cubes like so. See that? Like that. Beautiful. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is we're going to season these with some salt, kosher salt and black pepper, just like so. And we want to get it on both sides. So right hand seasoning, left hand flip, so you don't contaminate your jars. Kosher salt and black pepper. And then the last step is some regular all-purpose flour. Get that seasoning hand here and just kind of sprinkle on top. Not too aggressively because it'll get gummy, but just enough. And then you can take both hands and just kind of, just like that, so they get nice and lightly coated is what we're looking for. All right, and so now we just get our burner going. Like so. We're going to get this nice and hot, extra virgin olive oil in our pan. And the whole trick here is we just want to get this salmon nice and brown on all sides. Very, very simple. So we'll just lay this in here. And I have this on high heat right now, but I'm going to turn this heat down once I start seeing some action, because again, we want a nice golden brown. We don't want to burn. Just like that. And we will let these go. And while these are getting brown, let's talk about what else we're going to be putting into here. The pasta we're using today is spaghetti. Now, I went ahead and cooked some spaghetti earlier. If you want to get a video on how to make beautiful, delicious al dente spaghetti, I have a video on that. Just look in my channel, you'll find the video. All right, come on in here, look at this. See how nice and brown it's got? Perfect. Okay, so what we want to do at this point, we want to go ahead and remove our salmon bites. And what we've created on the bottom here is just an amazing layer of flavor. We talk a lot about that here on Chef Brian's Kitchen, developing layers of flavor. So we've got a beautiful seafood layer of flavor on the bottom here, and this olive oil, and all the crumbs out. Okay, so now, once that's out, we don't want to discard this oil. We're going to go ahead and add some shallots, or you can use any kind of red onion, white onion you want. So probably about a quarter cup, okay? And then we're gonna add some cherry tomato. All right. Some black olive. A little bit of garlic, about 1 clove. A little bit of red pepper flake, which is optional, but I think it's extremely important for this dish. And as I said before, there are times I've made this where I've had spinach in my crisper in my fridge, so I've had mushrooms in there. I'll put this in it. So whatever you have is what you should use, and that's what makes this dish so unbelievable. The foundation is the same, the technique is the same, the cooking is the same, all that is all the same. But what you put in it really allows you to really go for it and explore. All right, now's the time we're going to hit this with a little bit of vegetable stock. Now, you could easily use chicken stock with this. You could use clam juice because we're using seafood, but vegetable stock is very universal, so we'll use a little vegetable broth here. We're only going to put about a quarter cup in. And then we're going to add a quarter cup of heavy whipping cream. And from here, we want to let this reduce down and thicken on its own. And this is what's creating this unbelievable sauce. And of course, when we come back, we will taste this to see where we are on our flavor profile. But anytime you add heavy cream to something like this, not only it's going to make a natural pan sauce, but it's just going to just be rich and creamy and delicious. So when we come back, we'll take a taste. We'll see where we are on the flavor profile. We'll start adding our salmon back in. We'll add our cooked pasta back in. All right, come on in here. Look at this. Like I said, that cream, heavy cream is so amazing. And you can see it's already creating this nice little pan sauce in there as it's slowly reducing down. But what we want to do here now is we want to see where we are on our seasoning. So we just take a little bit of the sauce. That's really good. We need a little kosher salt. Not too much, because as it reduces down, the sodium will get stronger, okay? And some more black pepper. And there you have it. We'll just mix this in like so. Look at that. And now, what we want to do is we want to start to introduce our pasta. Just like that. And we take our salmon, put it back in like that. And then here is a little trick, Grey Poupon mustard. You don't want to put a lot in, but probably about, let's go a teaspoon. And you can put that right in on top of that salmon like that. And we'll take some fresh herbs. This is a mixture of parsley and fresh basil, like that. We're going to turn the heat completely off, and we're going to just start to dress this together. And you can already tell we are in for some amazing deliciousness. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Wow. Salmon pasta, Chef Brian's kitchen way. Oh my goodness. All right. We are going to let this sit for about 2 to 3 minutes. We want all of the flavors to come together as one family, as we always talk about. We will plate it up. We will certainly take a bite because I am starving. All right, come on in here. You can see this sauce. Look at this. How it's coming down beautifully. It's adhering to all the pasta. And total pro chef trick here. At the very last second, we take some unsalted butter, about a tablespoon. And if you really want to take this up, this is what you do. And we just fold this in. I'm going to turn the heat completely off. And we just fold that butter in inside of that cream sauce, which is just going to take this to a whole nother level. And again, right at the last minute, and just let that melt and fold in. Try not to flake up your salmon too much. And there you have it. Now, we're going to take it to our bowl. But look at that, so unbelievable. And then last but not least, we take some Parmigiano Reggiano, okay? I like to get the blocks, all right? Our grater here, and we just go like this. And if we are not living in major salmon pasta heaven, I don't know where we are. Look at this, wow. Just like that. And then we go in for the moment of truth. Oh my Lord. Get a piece of salmon here. And do a little twirly bird. Okay, here we go. That is outstanding. Absolutely phenomenal. And let me tell you, by the way, if you didn't follow along completely with the recipe, this whole entire recipe will be printed in the description box below. Okay, so you got all the ingredients will be there, all the measurements will be there. Just go down and drop down and you'll see. But my goodness. And also, before I sign off, if any of you need a little help, a little guide, struggling a little bit with your kitchen confidence, you want to raise that kitchen confidence, you want to get that, that chef spirit in the kitchen, a little more confidence, you might want to check out my blueprint ebook, Cooking Made Simple. There's a link in the description box below. Grab a copy, can really, really help you out. Basically teaches you how to organize your kitchen, what spices to use, what kind of equipment to buy, all the techniques from baking to sauteing to grilling to roasting. It's all in there. Ebook in the description box below. Check it out if you would like one. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Wow. All right. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Chef Brian's Kitchen. I am Chef Brian. And remember, as always, eat well and stay healthy.